There are a couple things that stand out when you first step foot in the Bolivian city of La Paz. The red brick buildings. They've colonized this whole canyon of a city. Every hill, every slope. With cable cars moving through it like some perfectly designed European metro system that end up in the Andes by accident. And then, these giants. The Andes, towering over a city that sits at 4,000 meters of elevation. Local legends and stories of these mountains make them nothing short of legendary. It is impossible not to wonder what it would take to adventure and eventually stand at the very top of one of these giants.
We're just crossing our fingers that we can get through the blockade nice and safe and make it to La Paz tonight.
Bolivia has a long and complicated relationship with protests. It always has. Since 1946, no country has experienced more coups, coup attempts, or conspiracies than Bolivia. In May 2026, that history was unfolding once again. The worst economic crisis in 40 years. Farmers, miners, teachers, indigenous communities, all converging on La Paz, demanding the resignation of President Rodrigo Paz. Weeks of road blockades bringing daily life to a standstill. We found that out firsthand. Trying to get into La Paz, we made it through 15 blockades before they got to us. A rock into the side of the van, then the tire. Slashed, leaving us on the side of the road at 1:30 in the morning. 46 kilometers from the city. Our only option? Walk. 2.5 hours through the dark roads of rural Bolivia. Silent, exhausted, 40 kilometers from anywhere. Thousands from home. Then headlights. A truck stopped and quietly slipped us past the remaining blockades. We reached La Paz at 6:30 that morning. That night, Bolivia stopped being a place we'd read about. It became a place we'd lived. That's what travel does when it stops being comfortable. It shows you the place, and sometimes it shows you your people. 8 weeks ago, standing in front of a landslide blocking my path on a hillside in Ecuador, it had done just that. I met two strangers, Romain and Capucine. From that day, we traveled together, trekking through the mountains of Ecuador to reach a lake in a volcano crater, camping in the Cordillera Blanca while a herd of cows kept us up all night, partying until early mornings in Cusco, crossing the Salcantay, one of the most brutal and beautiful treks in the Andes, and then, of course, adventuring into La Paz. 8 weeks, it felt like a year. 3 strangers on the other side of the world surviving chaos, eating far too many sweet things, and becoming something that felt less like travel friends and more like family. Because that's the thing about the hardest roads. They don't just take you somewhere rare, they show you who you're going to do it with. We are about to attempt the Huayna Potosí, a 6,088 meter peak here in Bolivia. I'm definitely nervous because we don't have any mountaineering experience. We don't have any experience with crampons. We don't have any experience with ice picks. And that's all required for this mountain. Base camp, Casa de Guías, 4,700 meters above sea level. There's a tension that hangs in the air up here. Those waiting nervously to start their ascent, unsure of what is to come. And those who have already come back, whether they made it or not, the exhaustion on their faces doesn't exactly fill you with confidence. At this altitude, the mountain introduces itself without the climb, just through the air. Your body is already working harder than it should. For some people, this is where the adventure ends, before it ever really began. We had 48 hours before our summit push and zero mountaineering experience between us, so we headed to the glacier. This was our first real test, a first look at what this adventure would entail, an idea of our ability to do this. At this point, doubt crept in. Is this something we could actually achieve?
We are just preparing ourselves to climb the Huayna Potosí.
Today is the second day. Like we just walk 3 or 4 hours, but with a big bag, like 12 kilos, I think. Like I do nightmare this night. The guy just threw me rocks because I didn't walk faster. Yeah, I'm really nervous. I'm stressful.
We're gonna try to get all the way to the top, and we'll see how it goes. Our second test came on day 2, a 4-hour hike to high camp with 15 kilos of gear in our bags. The altitude combined with the bag drained us of our breath, each step feeling heavier than the last. Capucine started to slow, fighting for air under the weight of the pack and the thinning oxygen.
More nervous about the bag than the third day and the walk on the night. I don't know why, but the bag afraid me, like I'm just so scared.
Another beatdown handed by the mountain, leaving us further skeptical of our ability to actually pull this off. Nevertheless, we carried on, one small breath, one small step at a time.
We are at base camp 2. 5208 meters up, I think. So a little bit, like 800 and something meters to go to the top. The altitude is setting in, guys. The headaches, I got the headache, very tired.
This morning was really hard for me because, like, I don't know, with the bag, it was so heavy. It was really hard with the breath. But I do it, so I'm really proud of myself now. And for tomorrow, I don't know, just see the way, like, in front of me. I don't know, it's really steep, but it looks like so smooth too, so I don't know if, yeah, I'm scared. Just like, I'm gonna try. If I do it, I'm gonna be very proud. But
I'm just scared of just the same me and myself and the mountain and the cold and the snow in my shoes and the oxygen, which will be minimized and minimized and minimized. But
I'm a little bit sick, so I can breathe like normally. I'm scared about that. I'm scared about like the crampon, the piolet, everything. Like, we just try 2 hours, so it's not that much.
to not be as that strong in the head, as much strong as is required to go on the top. This is my biggest fear, like just not be able to overpass my limits and my fears.
Good, not bad.
I love like that, you know, the flap.
What a shot. At 6,000 meters, each breath delivers roughly half the oxygen your body is built to run on. Every single step costs twice what it should. But the real danger isn't the exhaustion. 1 in 4 climbers develop acute mountain sickness, headaches, nausea, sleeplessness. The scariest part? There is no telling how your body will react. If you push through the warning signs, it can progress to high-altitude cerebral edema, HACE. Your brain begins to swell inside your skull. Confusion, disorientation. You cannot think clearly enough to understand what's happening to you. HACE can kill in a few hours. None of us had ever been this high, and in a few hours we would be stepping onto that glacier in the dark, heading for a summit at 6,088 meters. We were about to find out how our bodies would respond.
I'm really nervous about, of course, the last part, like waking up at 1 a.m. and like going for a 5-6 hours walk into the dark.
Climbing up, how do you feel, man?
Honestly, really good.
Really good?
No headache. I feel energy feels good. So far it's been an incredible experience. I had some music in and I was going up and I was like, wow, this is like one of the coolest things I've ever done. I was so happy. Like I was like super hyped. I was looking up, I could see the whole Milky Way. And you can't tell on camera, but even at night you can see the top of the mountain, which is the coolest thing. I mean, it's so beautiful. I was like, I had little tears in my eyes. I was like, oh my god, I'm doing like everything I wanted to do. So happy.
Nice.
When it's just like steep, so hard. And
Let's go.
we're gonna do it.
Yes. Toi, tu te sens comment? Ça va? Pas de mal de tête, pas de mal au ventre? Ça roule? Allez.
After just 1 hour of walking, my stomach makes me really hurt. So I try to walk again and again. I just like fall on the snow. Just my stomach was really hurt me. So I would like to vomit. Like I got nausea, and the guide said, like Wilmer said, like, oh, I think we just need to go back because for your health is not good. I was like horrible, like I just vomit like maybe 2 or 3 times on the mountain. Mal au ventre. J'ai encore marre, j'ai envie de vomir, c'est incroyable.
Ouais.
It's like I'm not that confident with hiking and everything, like, so yeah. Just can't wait to be at the summit, just like big hug with you guys and go back.
Tu nous expliques ce qui se passe?
Change plan. Gets really bad. I was had the same rope as her, and it's becoming more difficult, more slower and slower. And the guy told me to join another group because I was about to lose the rhythm. It can be dangerous for me.
The real success would be if we get the 3 of us together at the top. Like that would be, for me, that would be like the peak success.
Capucine turning back left Huayna and I feeling the weight of the altitude more than ever.
it's just physical, and then the altitude is starting to get to me. I tried to take a altitude pill, but there's ice in my water, and I couldn't swallow, so I can't take the pill. But anyways, we're gonna push through. We have to do it for Capucine.
Yeah, for sure.
We have to do it for her. When you go on these like sort of trips, there's always that moment where it stops being fun and it starts like sucking real hard. I'd say this is kind of like that moment, but you get past that moment and then it's like the most rewarding experience.
Bro! Dale! Enjoy! We did it! ¿Dónde está Cap? Abajo.
She make it.
Gonna succeed, sure.
I don't want to think about it. I just want to. Let's go!
At 6,088 meters, the exhaustion, the fight for each breath, is replaced by a kind of beauty that's hard to put into words. Around us, only a handful of people, on a mountain that on any normal day would have dozens at its peak. The political crisis gripping Bolivia had kept most people away. For us, that meant something rare. A summit that felt entirely ours, vast, silent, and almost impossibly beautiful. But it's impossible to stand there and not think about what that same situation means for the guides, the cooks, and the families whose entire livelihood depends on people showing up. Something extraordinary for us meant something quite different for them. Capucine had given everything, pushed herself to the limit, her legs buckling, her stomach turning, the altitude taking the summit from her. Failure is a strange thing. We treat it like something to be ashamed of, something to hide. But I don't know a single person who has done anything worth doing that hasn't failed more times than they've succeeded. Capucine attempted something most people never would. In the end, I think that matters more than the summit. Adventure is not a highlight reel. It's not the summit photo or the view from the top. It is the ice wall you fall off of, the dark road you walk at 2 in the morning, the moment it stops being fun and starts sucking real hard. And then, if you're lucky, what's waiting on the other side of all that. Because the harder the road and the more likely the failure, the rarer the place and the truer the people.